we need a Todd Bowley representative. You need to explain to us how you spent 500 million in the space of 4 months and still sit at 8th.
Listen. Just
come.
Don't say it talking on the phone about it.
Come through.
Come here, bruv.
Arsenal's got an 11 and they playing the same 11 from the beginning of the season.
That João Felix deal is a rip-off. They want him to pay 20M for a 6-month loan, and you're not guaranteed to buy him after that.
Also, you have
Do you know what it is though? You know you guys, yeah?
We don't need Felix. We don't need that other guy.
No, Arsenal jumped into that move.
Why don't you want Felix?
We don't need Felix, bro.
Why not?
We got wingers.
He's not a winger.
He's not a winger.
He plays in the middle.
Is he a number 9? We need a number 9, bro. We need a goal scorer.
He's basically a false 9, isn't it?
Bro, we need a goal scorer. Simple. You see Firmino. You see Giroud. You see Haaland. You see
He's
Alvarez.
closer to Firmino.
You see them guys there. The number 9s.
He's closer than
number
to
9s
Firmino
is a number
than
9.
Giroud.
Yeah?
Firmino's not a number 9.
Firmino's not a number 9, bro.
Firmino's far from a number 9.
He plays the same role as Firmino, basically.
Bro, he's a striker, bro. Firmino is a striker.
He's not a striker.
He's a number 9, bro.
Look at his number. You
His
said
shirt
you want
number says
someone that
number 9,
scores
but he's
goals.
not a number 9.
But Klopp plays him in some next position.
Have you never heard of the false 9?
I know he plays in a false 9, but
So
really,
he's not
You just said, yeah, you want a number 9, yeah, that scores goals, and then you just mentioned Firmino.
are you trying to tell me Firmino won't give you goals? You slapped him in the number 9 position.
Klopp has been slapping him in the number 9 position.
But his system doesn't allow him to just stay up there.
Yeah, but his system...
You see what Martial does for United?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stays there, yeah? In the number 9, yeah? That's what we need, Man United. But
You need to move on from him. He's been at the club for, 8 years?
That's Macari's boy, bro. Don't talk like that about him, innit?
You don't understand. You don't understand when I say we need a number 9 striker, like a number 9. What is your?
Yeah, but be realistic, yeah. What number 9?
That's the hardest position to go out in the market and buy, by the way. Just to let you know.
Right now, who's out there?
No,
He'll be a good buy.
I don't know that guy. Who is it?
No. Trust me.
The Juventus guy.
I think he'll work.
Fraud.
He'll work. No.
He was like 22.
I think he's young.
The guy's got a mad.
No, but you know what it
clause
is?
in his contract, by the way.
What?
H, whatever his name is.
No, but Juventus are shit. I think he comes into that United team, yeah, he does really well. He's quick as well, and he's a finisher.
I don't know.
You want a number 9 that finishes,
bro?
I
I want Alvarez, bro. I can't lie. I'll take him off City, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
I'll take him off City.
Unless Arteta manages your club, it's not
and
happening.
everyone laughed at him. Literally, he spoke about it in a presser, yeah, and literally a week later, City have gone and done the deal.
Would you have taken Gakpo?
And I told you lot about Alvarez, by the way. I told you lot. I don't know if I was telling some other like friends of mine. I was saying that and they bought that player. They bought that Alvarez player 6 months before he joined City.
Yeah,
they bought him in January, and then he came.
They left
in the
him on
summer.
loan.
And
they
bro,
left him on loan there.
And I watched clips of him, yeah, because he was playing for River Plate.
No,
River
Boca,
Plate?
I think it is.
But it was River
No,
Plate.
it was River Plate. You're
yeah,
right,
River Plate. Yeah, the black and the red and
The
white.
red, yeah.
Bro, the guy.
He scored on his
The
final
guy
game
was
there.
just
He's one of the
balling, bro.
He's one of the reasons why Argentina won the World Cup.
Bro,
Facts.
his final game at River Plate, he scored 2 hat tricks. Finished the game with 6 goals. So that's all you need to really say about.
And this is why Man United are recruiting such, talent.
Wait.
There's so many
on
strikers
that
out there.
On that note, let me introduce the show in it. Might as well, like, yeah, because you're getting into it. Yeah, your feet. I can feel the passion, desire trying to come out from you in it. Then you're trying to play it low key because his team's kind of shit right now and they lost. Don't put your hood up. Like we know. You know what I'm saying? Man's just sitting there putting his hood up like it's not gonna help you, bro.
But you lot got another season.
Like Papa Smurf right
you
now.
lot got another season, yeah. You lot got another season.
For what?
Until you can not talk anymore.
Alright, we'll get to that. Wait, shut up. Shut up.
We'll get on to that.
Yeah. Welcome back to the garage, guys. I hope you guys had a great New Year and an amazing Christmas. I'm back. Looks like a small cast. We'll be joined with more coming down. They're just running a bit late, innit? It's like lives get involved in it. But yeah, it's your boy. We're back. On my right, got Daniel. Onto his right, I got Merky. I'm introducing it quick. I can't lie. I'm not bothered for the whole.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Today.
Not today, innit? I can't be asked for it today, innit? And basically, since the Premier's back, we're gonna just talk strictly Premier League football. what's going on in the Prem, how teams have shown their form and picked up form, how some teams have dropped points. And yeah, signings and everything. Cody Gakpo, I see. That was done in a day. But yeah, let's get straight into it.
Cody
You
Gakpo.
might as well carry on with what you were saying, bruv.
Say, gone.
Would you have taken it?
Matt, okay.
No, I
so
want to.
obviously-
Before that, yeah, you were saying we got one more season for what?
Look, you guys have been up there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys have won a few cups.
we won everything. Not a few cups.
So I'd give you guys another season until you guys should start really worrying about your team and your player and your manager and your player. I'd give Klopp maybe another 6 months into next season.
Even though sack him?
I don't know about sacking him,
Or you think
but
he'll
I
step
would
down?
give him a 6. I don't know if it really goes really bad at the beginning of next season. I would say it's time for you lot to get rid of him, and also I think you should get rid of some of your players as well.
If you look at Liverpool,
I think
right now,
I think you need to have a new sort of like, a new Liverpool. You had a new Liverpool when he first came in.
Liverpool right now, if you look at it properly, they're going through a rebuild. stage.
Liverpool right now, yeah,
If
is
you
not
actually look at it
is
properly.
not Liverpool. Realistically, it's not Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool.
It's Arsene Wenger's 2011 team.
And you could say-
it's
you could
because
say
we're,
you're-
we're going from a team that outruns every single team in the league, topping the charts in everything, recoveries, sprints, everything. From there, can check it to this season,
You're
bottom
like
half,
15th, innit?
bottom half in
You're like
everything.
15th for it, innit?
Yeah, bottom half of everything, and it's terrible. And it's complete. What you're seeing now is a complete opposite of a Liverpool team, of a Klopp team, where you had midfielders who had pace and power, and he can run at you all day long, non-stop. We've tried to evolve into this more technical side, and it's just not worked because you haven't got the players in midfield to do it. We haven't bought a midfielder since Thiago 4.5 years ago.
Jamie
Right,
Carragher
4.5.
mentioned
Sorry, in the last 4.5 years, we haven't signed an actual midfielder.
that.
Bar
Jamie
Thiago.
Carragher mentioned that.
Bar
in his last-
Thiago. When did he come in? About 2-3 seasons ago.
Who did you not have with Henderson?
Fabinho, Wijnaldum.
Sorry, Wijnaldum. That's it. Yeah, you had Wijnaldum after. Fabinho's been alright for you, hasn't he?
Last year's been looking shaky.
They've been calling him a fraud, bro.
Very shaky. Yeah, so you went from Fabinho. You're saying Fabinho has been good. He hasn't been good.
Yeah, they've been
The
calling
last
him a fraud. That's
year,
it.
the last year hasn't been.
Did,
He hasn't
did you
been
not hear
good.
what Sammy said in the
Re-
group chat? Would the real Fabinho please stand up?
It's true though, because remember Fabinho was in the talks of being one of the best DMs in the world during his peak, and from that the way he's fallen off is crazy, bro. He can't run, he can't tackle.
You guys right now are having to rely on Harvey Elliott.
That's the worst thing, bro.
Bro,
I've been saying
come on,
Harvey
man.
Elliott,
He's
not
good. He's good.
Well,
He's
no,
good.
but you know what?
And
He's a
Curtis
real.
Jones.
He's actually
Harvey
good. He's
Elliott-
actually good.
No, but Harvey Elliott is a right winger, originally a right winger, being
Yeah.
forced to play right centre mid, a role he can't do. He's not physically capable of doing. He might look a bit neat on the ball and stuff, but that's not what we need right now. And I think because of Harvey Elliott, you're seeing Trent perform so badly because he's occupying all the spaces that Trent should be taking up.
Yeah.
So all the space Trent should be taken up, and where he's most effective, Harvey Elliott's taking up. And if you got a midfielder, he's not, bruv, I'm watching him. He's not physically. He can't compete in the Premier League. Tell me. Yeah.
He's doing.
Tell
madness
me
off
a
pitch as
single
well, bro.
team out of the 20 teams in the Premier League, other 19 teams in the Premier League, who does Harvey Elliott start for?
Fulham.
No,
Nah, he doesn't even
No.
right now.
he don't start there, bro. So why the fuck is he starting for Liverpool?
Bournemouth,
You ain't got anyone.
bro. Come on.
He ain't starting for Bournemouth.
No, it's not.
He's not starting for any team in the Premier League.
Wow.
Why is he starting for Liverpool?
There's a player there, man.
No, 100%.
We
Everyone
haven't
knows
addressed.
there's a player there.
We haven't addressed our midfield situation in years. Our midfielders are the
Because
ones.
you guys-
in
our
that
midfielders.
time, in
No,
that
but our
time, you've let
midfielders.
Wijnaldum leave.
I can understand the Wijnaldum. As everyone says to me, that your biggest mistake was you let Wijnaldum leave. It's not letting Wijnaldum leave because Wijnaldum was
replacing Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum's last season wasn't the greatest, and you can see he was slowly dropping. But our biggest issue was, all right, we let Wijnaldum go, we didn't replace him, and what did we do? We extended Henderson's contract. Why are you extending Henderson's contract? Because shouty man shouts all the time.
Milner as well.
Milner I can understand to a certain extent. Milner is someone
utility,
you'd
innit?
want within the club.
No, utility as well.
Utility, but
If
then again,
if
he's
shit
a-
hits the roof, he can.
Then
fill in
again,
the
he's
position.
another man that's been playing way too many games. He should just
But
be
he
in
hasn't
and
been
around the
doing
squad.
bad, bro.
Huh?
Well, he does in the big games. He does.
He had a great game against Man City when we beat them at Anfield.
Yeah, I can't lie.
No one expected.
Milner's
Everyone thought
good.
he was going to get torn apart by Foden, but he had a great game.
Milner's good, but he's had some bad performances.
No, but the problem is Milner should not be starting. Milner shouldn't be getting
Oh,
as
I
many
can't lie,
games.
He's not wrong.
I-
Milner
He's not-
shouldn't
he's
be
not-
starting, bro.
He's not supposed to be getting as many games as he had. That whole midfield needs to be changed, bro. We need three
How
brand
many
new
games? He's
midfielders.
played like 20 games already, isn't
Who?
Milner.
This season?
In all comps for Liverpool, he's played like 20 now. He's played a lot. He's played a lot in the
Probably a
Champions
bit
League.
less. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really checked.
He played in the Carabao Cup, no?
But yeah,
Played in the Champions League.
probably got a few appearances in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the
Played a lot
number,
of the
but
league games
I don't know the
with
number.
injuries.
But I'm not even just talking about this season though. I'm talking about the last 3 seasons.
You've also got Virgin out. I heard he could be up to 6 weeks.
All right, let's just say, all right, who is your replacements for Trent if he was to get injured, and Robertson if he was to get injured?
Well, we've got the Greek Scouser who's turned model. Simicas,
Which I
who
think since
started-
he's come in,
since
he's
he's
been
come,
alright,
he's
he's
done
been
alright.
alright.
But I've said it. The guy, he was doing
Hey, he
alright.
was like a Darwin
He got
Núñez
he got
young, bro.
comfortable. He scored that penalty. He's on his high horses. He's become a model now, bro. He's not a footballer no more. You know, in that Brentford game, even though we lost, the second Simicas came off and Robertson came on. Yeah, you saw
The difference,
the
yeah.
goal. You saw the difference in quality between the two. Bro.
Golfing class.
So I'm just trying to go
Massive.
through your team right now.
The way
in
the
terms of,
team
like,
started pushing up and everything.
We're
Look,
stacked.
just trying to-
We're stacked in attack. I think we need to buy another centre back now.
bro, you got 4.
Yeah, but
Virgil's out for
we've
6
got
weeks.
no, but even if they're all fit, yeah, we've got Konate, Van Dijk, Matip's.
And Joe Gomez.
I'm a bit. Joe Gomez he should be our backup right back. Real talk, he's not. I've kind of given up with him. I had so much hope for him. The 2 big injuries he's had, yeah, has completely ruined him, and he's not gonna get a run of games in this team. It's not gonna happen. So I'll have him as an option as a backup right back. But I feel like to move forward, we need to buy another centre back. Because Matip,
It's
I
your-
can
it's
see
your
the downfall
midfield.
of Matip.
You're-
But the
you're-
biggest problem is midfield.
You're too easy to break through. You're too easy to attack.
Every single team in the Premier League knows what to do against
Yeah,
Liverpool,
you're
bro.
slow now.
It's so easy. We're a 45-minute team now. Because that's how long the legs last in midfield. Until
You
it
know
just
what? Yeah, you
opens
guys.
up.
My analysis of you guys is 3 things. First of all, you guys, yeah, your superstar was Mane. Yeah, let's all agree that your superstar was actually Mane, bro.
Now, do you know what it is?
Your superstar was actually Mane, bro.
One second, Murky,
Deep
yeah?
it.
One
Salah and Mane and all them guys, yeah, they would win games every single time at the beginning of matches. Is that not true or not?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where does that all stem from, Murky?
No, wait. I'm just trying to break down your team, yeah? Second thing, your manager, okay, has been playing the same way for God
He
knows
hasn't,
how
though.
long. And
'Cause
he
you're not-
hasn't changed it up.
No, but he hasn't.
He hasn't changed it up.
He hasn't, though. Because you're
And
seeing a
third of all,
different type of
third of
Liverpool
all,
now.
yeah, you're like, I just feel like you guys are no longer dominating games anymore.
Of course we're not. Because what
If you get past the first 15 minutes,
you know,
of
what
Liverpool,
goes
go very
unnoticed,
Champions
what went unnoticed over the years was
But
that
you can
midfield-
clearly say that Mane was
but
your
what went,
superstar.
no, what went
That-
no, but you say Mane, yeah. It's not Mane leaving. First of all, Mane wanted to go. I didn't want him to go, but I felt like maybe it's the right time for him to go. You got back what you paid for him. He's gone on. He wanted to leave. He told us a year in advance. We let him go, and he went on a high. Did he go on a high? Well,
Kind of. He could have went on a higher
he
high.
could, yeah,
But he finished with 2 trophies, isn't it?
yeah. So he's not. He completed the set.
You won the league, you won the Champions
And
League.
he wanted
He completed everything.
He wanted a
everything
new
available to
challenge.
him in
He
Liverpool.
went. We signed. I'm not worried about
And he done a
attackers,
mad
bro.
thing in
We're-
the
we're-
AFCON as well.
You know what? We're stacked in attack.
They are.
Attack.
They are.
Right now we're stacked.
And let me ask you something about
wait,
Gakpo.
One
Can I
second, one second. Salah, Nunes, Diaz, Jota,
Jota.
now
Gakpo,
Gakpo. That's
Firmino.
5 alone. Firmino, shit, I forgot about him.
That's 6 players.
That's
Let me ask
6
you a
man. That's a
question.
replacement for each position.
Let me ask you a little question, yeah?
Carvalho.
Carvalho. Let me ask you a little question. What is, honestly, what is Gakpo's position?
Left wing.
He's a winger.
Yeah.
So why do people say he's a striker?
Because he can cover the position.
Because
but
he
he's
can
not
play that.
fluent in it, but he can't play there. He's not bad there, but he's not the best option for striker.
But just remember how Gakpo come to Liverpool, innit?
We didn't need him,
You've
bro.
done all the.
We didn't need him,
You
bro.
done.
We
Nah,
didn't
but
need
listen,
him.
listen. Now, but let me say this though, innit? You can say as much as you say you didn't need him, yeah. Your manager wanted him from the summer, yeah. He thought he was gonna join United. You spent 100 million on a blonde little Brazilian who nutmegs drug dealers and rainbow flicks murderers, yeah. but can't do fuck all in the Premier League.
Or 3 goals in the Premier League still.
He lost 2 of them. He lost 2 of the games he scored in, and he meant nothing. Yeah.
He scored his debut.
Ten Hag wanted him. I don't know what happened. But
we-
the big, you look,
can we
you
compare
lot,
Anthony
you
to
lot
Nunes
took it.
then, yeah?
You took it. No,
Can we
but-
compare Anthony to Nunes
Yeah,
then,
we
yeah?
will. We will. Okay, if you want to, we can.
Yeah.
It's fine. If you want
I
to, we
think
can.
Nunes has 60 shots now and only.
No,
No,
but
no,
if
no,
you
no.
want to, if you want to,
Anthony's been shit
No,
and Nunes has been
okay,
shit.
but if you
So
want,
we'll
but we'll
compare
get
them
to that.
both.
We'll get to that. Yeah. So you done all the groundwork, everything. Yeah. You took your sweet time. The big boys came, said, "Move out the way. He's coming to us.
Take him.
One day, let's go.
Yeah, and he's saying in his
Welcome to
booth,
Liverpool.
like, what the fuck did I
Welcome
just
to
do?
Liverpool. All them
Hey,
comps,
hey,
you,
wait,
all
wait.
them comps you see on YouTube. Welcome to Manchester
Don't act,
United.
don't act, don't
Welcome
act.
to
Hey,
Manchester
hey,
United.
don't
Cody
fucking do that.
Gakpo.
Don't
Welcome to
be
Manchester
a little
United. Cody
bitch, yeah?
Gakpo.
Because I can pull up the ones about Many, Jude Bellingham. The list is endless for Liverpool players. Don't
So
be
what's
Why
your
are you
point?
saying Bellingham?
What's
Huh?
your point?
Why you
What's
saying
your
Because
Bellingham?
last time I checked, after the World Cup, Bellingham was guaranteed to go Liverpool. Was he not, boys?
You won't know till the summer, bro.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
coming.
yeah. Now we know. No. We've got an
coming.
idea. Where
Alright, cool.
You
What's your
fumble
point?
Champions
What's your
League.
point?
You ain't
What's your
coming
point?
to. He's not.
What's your point with?
Huh?
You need to
with
get
Gakpo?
Champions
What's your
League.
point
Huh?
with Gakpo?
Huh?
What's your point?
I'm just telling
Nah,
you
he
how
doesn't
came.
care, bro. It's
I'm
just
ju-
the fact.
I'm
pure
just
fact
telling
that
you
went
how
from
he
United,
arrived at
innit?
Liverpool.
You guys.
Thank you for laying all the groundwork. Thank you for setting everything up, taking your sweet time. Big boys come in, said you want
Before he came to Liverpool,
I
did you
swear
want
the
him?
big boys are like what 6 points behind
you-
the team that he's trying to chat shit
No,
about.
no, wait. Before
I'm not trying to
Gakpo-
shit about your team.
Before Gakpo-
I'm just saying what happened.
it's
I'm
fine.
just
Yeah,
laying down
have
the
him,
facts.
have him.
And
No, before Gakpo-
secondly, you wanted to compare Nunes to who? Anthony.
Yeah.
Your boy Rashford's
Flops.
got only
Flops.
one more. Your boy Rashford's got one
Season
more goal
flops.
than Nunes.
Season flops, yeah?
Your boy Rashford's got one more goal than Nunes.
Season flops, bro.
It's not season flops. You can't call him a flop.
Nunes in the Prem.
It's not a flop.
Nunes in the Prem.
It's not a flop. I'm talking about the whole season.
No, we're not talking about whole season.
Why not?
Because look how...
I want to get
Why
on
not?
to Chelsea. We need ages to come here so quick.
Bruv, why not?
I think that Enzo Fernandez.
Rashford's got one more goal than Nunes.
Don't matter about the season,
All
bro.
competition.
Huh?
We're talking about the Premier
Two.
League right now.
Wait.
We're talking about Premier League.
No, but I'm talking about all
Hey,
competition.
one
I'm talking
second.
about
Fuck
this
them
season.
two. Fuck them two. I think Enzo Fernandez though has fumbled to Chelsea still.
Swear.
Yeah.
They paid extra 10 million over his release clause and they still couldn't.
Not true apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, they're no way near into agreement of the price. Yeah, they're no way near into agreement. Their meeting went
Maybe
wrong.
the big boy stepped in again.
You think you got fuck off, man? Just fuck off. You're sounding like Arsenal fans 5 years ago, bro. I beg you, shut the fuck up, man.
Bring me Moises Caicedo in January.
Bro, shut the
Who's
fuck
this
up,
guy,
man.
bro? Who's
Moises
Caicedo?
Caicedo, what, the Brighton midfielder. You ain't watched him. Watch him.
Alright, let me ask you something. Before Gakpo came to you, lot, did you know? Did you care about him? Did you want him?
Huh?
Did you want him?
I felt like midfield was more of a.
Priority.
Priority.
Did Liverpool fans want Gakpo?
Huh?
Did they want Gakpo?
I'm
you
not
not-
gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no.
Did you
Because
know?
I can't say yes and I can't
You
say
lot
no.
weren't even linked to him, man.
Huh?
All right. You look.
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
no,
I can tell by looking at
can
your face
you-
you're upset, bro.
No, I just keep. Everybody keeps.
upset.
It's fine.
Everybody
you
keeps
can
saying.
stick with your
You're
owners,
upset.
innit?
No, just to sum up. Just sum up. Just
And
sum up.
one other thing, yeah, is we're
Wait.
up for sale as well, you know.
Listen, so-
And no one's really coming in for you right now. Relax. Can we?
We'll
I
have-
want
we'll
to
have
move
the
on
owners.
from Liverpool. Thank you.
Nunes
We
is
can
shit.
go on to your team now.
Nunes is shit.
Yeah.
Just his team, because the way you were back in Man United, I don't think it's only his team, bro.
Listen, until new owners come
Nah,
in,
nah,
you know
don't-
what, one. So
Yo, we spoke
please
about this. We spoke
pipe
about this.
the
As
fuck
is a
down.
Man United fan, but he's keeping it moving, innit? You get
Huh?
me? Yeah.
The way you just jumped up and backed Man United, you
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
because you're just chatting shit,
Huh?
bro.
No,
Nah,
You're
no,
just chatting
like-
shit.
bro.
You're
only
full
time-
of bare
the
waffle,
only
bro.
time
No,
you
no,
I
no,
like
no,
you don't
no,
act
no.
like you. I don't get it. Yeah, Liverpool fans are so fucking retarded than
What?
you did. No, shut up.
Say what you
because
want.
you've only got one league title out of these fucking 7 years, and you want to act like you're the big
You
boys.
man, you
Go
man.
suck a dick,
Let me
man.
tell you
what, yeah.
Shut up.
There's only two
Shut
managers.
up.
There's
Hey,
two
do you know-
managers.
Shut up.
There's
Like
two
Merky said,
managers.
yeah, you're actually the ultimate bottle
Nah,
dog. How the
nah.
fuck can you get that close consistently and still fuck it?
There's only
Like,
two
like,
You know what,
man,
yeah?
managers.
You
I
know
was
what,
it
yeah?
one
You lot,
Champions
you lot,
League
you lot,
in
you lot,
three
real talk.
finals.
Before,
I like, man.
listen,
Don't toss off
listen,
over
listen,
your
listen.
new
Let's
signing,
end on Liverpool because we had the whole
and drew
episode
like
on
a
them,
little
yeah?
Gakpo.
Well,
Hey, you lot,
let's finish
no,
up
no,
on
but you know
Liverpool,
what?
yeah?
You know what's
Let's
mad,
finish
yeah?
up on
No,
Liverpool,
no, no.
because
I'm gonna
still
finish
talking
up.
about
I'm gonna
Liverpool.
finish up, yeah, and then I'll let you go. Yeah.
go on.
Yeah. you guys are joke men because when it comes to your team losing, you guys are MIA. You guys are taking flights.
Don't say that. Don't say
bro.
that.
You
don't
guys
say
are
that. I'm
gone.
always
You guys
there.
are disappeared.
Don't say you
bro,
guys.
Bro, you
don't
guys,
say. Don't look at me and say
and
you guys.
fucking-
I'm always
bro,
there, bro.
No, you're not. No, you're
I'm
not.
there.
Bro, you
I'm
are
there.
Bro, you are.
I don't hide.
Bro, you
Don't
are.
have me say you hide.
Bro, when
You
you
know
lot,
how hurt they
bro,
are
bro,
about Arsenal
bro,
defense
you
right
lot were on do not disturb me for like 10 days, bro.
You're
when you lot
talking
were moving
shit.
mad.
Oh my God, this is the second time.
Bro, you lot.
This is the second time.
And do you know what? Yeah, you guys only responded. Yeah, when I mentioned Nunes, when I called him a bitch, and you lot didn't like it. Yeah,
That's true,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
That's
bro.
true,
And
you know.
also, this is why I relate to you lot. Yeah, see, Man United fans, they'll come and talk whether they're good or bad, bro.
Alright,
Same as Arsenal fans as well. They don't.
Wait. Let's relax.
But what was you gonna say?
Wait.
That's all I had to
say.
Before
I finish,
I
you know what, MIA.
I want to move on.
go on.
Yeah. It's a simple question. Liverpool to make top 4, yes or no? That's how we're moving.
They don't
on.
make top 4, bro.
Huh?
They got a good
No,
manager,
no.
bro.
Do you two behind the camera believe it? You don't. Arsenal fan says no. What about you? Who do you replace though?
Huh?
Newcastle.
United.
I think Newcastle.
I think they'll replace.
I think
United.
what Newcastle gonna make top 4? Mad.
I think fourth. Right now, the way it's looking, yeah. If we don't sign a midfielder,
Out of
then it's gonna
Chelsea?
be pear shaped.
It's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be tight. If we sign a midfielder, we're getting fourth.
Listen,
100%.
out
I'm
of
not worried about
Chelsea,
that. 1,000,000% we're
Tottenham,
getting fourth.
out of Chelsea.
Chelsea are not in it.
No, wait. Out of Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool.
Man United, Newcastle.
The only team that I can see that can make the top 4 out of them 3 is Liverpool. A better chance than Chelsea and Spurs.
Spurs are the very
I
good
don't-
result,
obviously,
but
you're
don't
gonna
know
have
how
City's gonna
sustainable
come
it is.
top 4. You're gonna have Arsenal's gonna come top 4. Maybe United and one. I don't know about Newcastle, man. I really am, bro. I can't lie.
They've
Like,
only lost once, bro. Come on.
Newcastle
Alright.
the best defense in the league.
All right, moving on swiftly to United. What is it? 1 loss in 15 or 17 now?
Ain't it 20?
14. One loss in 14.
No, it's a lot more than that. United. Is it 1 loss in 15 or 17? I think it's 1 loss in 17 now. The last 2 games.
We ain't lost in a while. I totally forgot, baby.
Last
So
loss
you're
was
saying you ain't lost in it. You lost to Aston Villa just before the World Cup.
last loss was to Villa. Prior to that, it was City. So
It's been a minute. It's
Well,
been a
Next
minute.
loss is your next Premier League game.
It's been a minute.
Next game is City.
Right now, with this United team, they have a good 11. Yeah, they have a good 11, who you can tell is working in a system that has been, drilled in by a manager who's persistent. Yeah, this guy, he's saying to them, "You guys, if you guys are not listening to me, I'm dropping you." He's bare militant.
I rate the fact that he doesn't give a fuck on who you are.
And also the fact that the Rashford thing, him being late, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of managers would have probably fined that player. Yeah.
No, it's not.
And
It's not.
it's not what?
Oh shit! No, it's actually yeah. Sorry,
It is
my
United,
phone
isn't
bugged
it?
out. Sorry, it is.
What is it?
It's City, then Arsenal, then Palace, then Leeds, then Barca, then Leicester, then Barca again. Then Liverpool will be on the 4th of March.
You might be the only team to beat Arsenal twice.
Do you think United will come out with a result? I don't see United coming out with a result of the City game.
No,
I
do.
honestly,
No, we're
I
still
don't.
far off,
I
bro.
don't.
No, you know-
I'll be honest with you.
We're
I
still
see
far
City.
off. We're still far
if they
off,
win
bro.
tomorrow, I
Yo,
see
Man
City.
United are still far off. As good as we've been,
No,
we're still
you
far
don't
off,
understand.
If,
yeah?
if City beat
You know
Chelsea
my-
tomorrow, I see them going on a consistent winning streak. No one's gonna stop them.
Yeah, but
Who,
we've
United?
been saying
City.
that though. We've been saying that,
City,
and they
yeah,
haven't.
City.
The thing is with Man City this season, yeah, defensively they're awful, bro.
No, they've always. It's the same.
Nah,
defense
but
as
it's
always,
not.
bro.
Nah, it's not been
Maybe
this
bar
bad.
Ruben Diaz, even though he's been a bit
Bro,
shaky.
he's not even their best centre back.
He's not. He's not.
not
He's
the
been
best
overhyped
centre-back.
because of the
He's too
system, and I've
overhyped.
said this, yeah, and everybody
But-
was like, "You're tripping."
You have a very good. You should believe in the team. Trust me. I think United could actually genuinely beat City.
It's
As
not.
much as I don't want to
It,
champion
it,
because I
it's,
need.
it's not. It's not that. It's on
I
the
can't
cloth
lie,
that-
Man United can front.
This is how I'm thinking about it. The fixture congestion and that the length of that squad.
That's what I was gonna jump to.
Yeah,
Actually.
but you've got what?
That's what I was
FA
gonna-
Cup and Carling Cup, yeah, League
Yeah,
Cup,
back to back.
back to back, and
Then
then
it's
City.
City.
But
and
you've
Europa,
got.
and Europa.
You
which
ain't
is
gonna.
Barca.
No, but that's way after. You ain't gonna play your strongest 11 in them both games.
This guy wants
Because
to
you got
play.
Charlton,
This guy,
Charlton in the
bro.
FA Cup.
This guy.
I think he'll mix.
Actually,
it
no,
up.
Charlton.
Ten
no,
Hag,
the
Ten
FA
Hag
Cup, no.
plays his strongest team near enough every
League
game,
Cup
bro.
will play a strong team because you're gonna bit far in that now, innit? We're into like what the
Quarters.
So we'll play a half decent team, but you should get through Charlton. FA Cup, you got Everton, which you wouldn't really need to, but the league game don't come up until what, the 14th.
Something like that. Let me
FA
get
Cup's
that.
this weekend, midweek. I think you should be up for it, man. Remember, Chelsea, Man City are playing Chelsea back to back.
So it's the 6th, the 10th, and Chelsea's C is the 14th.
Yeah, so that 10th is what, the Carling Cup?
And by the way,
Yeah.
the other teams
You can
around
play a
us,
slightly weakened team.
the other teams around
and
us
still
recently,
win that game.
the other teams around us recently have been good to us. The results have been good to us. If you look deep it, the results have been good to us in the last couple of games by teams dropping.
Yeah, but that's the improvement of United have been doing. Last year before, even the year before that, United will always have their rivals dropping points and never make.
This season is looking
sometimes
different.
they don't counter.
They don't take advantage of the points
they
drop.
don't. Yeah.
It's happened many a times with top 4 races where they've made it a lot difficult for themselves.
Yeah.
And even that small title push, if they picked up points in places where they shouldn't have actually lost them, especially the games you look at, they lost points in that season. They shouldn't have actually lost points in. You can see the difference in now what's going on with the club. They're picking up points when teams are dropping it.
Yeah.
And they're
And
beating teams that they should be beating.
Yeah. And back to my point, where this manager has got a system. He's got a good 11. His 11 know what they're doing. My
Every
only worry
loss
is
right now for Man United is like a lesson because he's learning. Remember, he's still new to this league. It's just like the way, what was it, Klopp's first season, 6th, innit? Was it 6th or 5th?
First half season.
First half season.
Well, he came midway, not like a few months in.
Yeah,
He didn't finish top 4 straight away, and I know there was weird results. You lot had weird results at the beginning of his tenure.
It wasn't his first full season. He finished 4th.
Pep finished 3rd. In his
Klopp's
first
first full season, he finished 4th. In his first, when he came in charge, he Europa League loss and then League Cup loss, and we finished like 7th or something.
My only worry is with this United
But at
team.
the same time, he also learned along the process, bro. Pep underestimated this league, and he ended up finishing 3rd. And they had shaky results like they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the direction, but at the end of the day, because the club is up for sale, and they're not gonna really buy anyone because of it, I think United are given a 20 million budget
Transfer
for
window.
this
Transfer window.
January window.
I'll slap that whole 20 million on Joao Felix. Even if it's for 6 months. Do you know why?
It's not even that.
Should I tell you why though?
No, the Joao
Secure
Felix
top 4.
deal ends up being more than 20 because it's a 20 million low fee. Then you have to pull the pay's full wages. They're about to get their to take a pay cut, bro.
Yeah. They're still they don't even
You get, they legit had no.
What are you gonna sign?
Let me tell
Sign
you this
Giroud.
shit. They had he's been linked. They had an meeting with Gakpo's agent and PSV representatives. They said to them, how much do you want up front right now for Cody Gakpo? They said to them 35 million, just what you lot did, didn't it? It was going to be the exact same structure. They said to them 35 million. They turned and said to them, we don't have that money. That's when the deal fumbled.
broke boys.
Legit, bro. It's not even broke boys.
Man United, broke boys. Same sentence. What am I talking
Biggest
about?
club in the world. So-called biggest club in the world.
So they're not looking to spend any
It's been
bread
clear.
right now.
It's been clear that Man United weren't really going to do anything this transfer window. But at the end, the manager has insisted that they need a striker, and this is my worry.
It's true though.
Is that the bench ain't. Man United are believing in young players. Like
Alanga's not good enough,
Alanga's not.
and he's not going to do much coming off the bench regardless. Then naturally your only bright spot, but still at the end of the day you can't
He's
really
young,
rely on him.
you got another.
The more we give, the more
Anthony's still finding his
responsibility
feet
we
in the
give
league.
him.
You got Sancho who's going on the whole rehabilitation team.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say your bright spark is coming, and I genuinely believe
Is it?
Sancho's gonna come.
I hope
yeah.
so.
I genuinely believe.
I really for him.
Under 10 hard.
For him, I really hope he does well, bro.
Take all my.
I'm hearing young Mace is coming back too. You know, I'm hearing.
Don't say that name, bro.
Huh?
Young Mace, that's a very good name to be fair.
Young
But
Mace.
I genuinely, if I take away my hate,
I'm
for
hearing
the
he's
club,
coming back. I'm hearing he's coming back.
If I take away
Don't
my hate
quote
for
me
the
on
club,
it, but I'm hearing he's coming back.
if
Let the boy finish.
United, if they need to sign a striker to secure top 4, and if they secure top 4 this season, they're apparently looking to sell the club in the first quarter of the year.
By
If
March,
they-
I think is the one that's
If it's Arabs coming in, well, that smile's gonna be back on you. You ain't gonna be depressed no more. That's all I'm saying. You genuinely.
They were in Qatar
you-
a few days ago trying to.
You genuinely have a manager that could potentially do really well in the league as long as he's backed, because his system will work. You've got. You brought in Casemiro, yeah. Fucking hell, mate.
He's gonna kill him to say this shit.
Aye,
But he's the best DM in the world, bro.
Casemiro,
Rolls Royce.
game changer, literally game changer for you, and you need to make the most out of him for the next.
Seasons,
He's
bro.
probably
3
gonna give
seasons.
you 2 after this season. Probably give you another 2 seasons.
Yeah.
3 if you're pushing it.
If you're pushing, I mean, you can. To be fair, he can do 3. He probably can do 3.
How old is Casemiro?
He can do 3 if you sign the right midfielder next to him.
And you look at that midfield, yeah, where you come from Fred and McTominay, and how people are actually doubting Eriksen. Eriksen is making McTominay and Fred look really good. He's making them look really shit. I mean, because bruv, the guy, as old as he is, he's pulling performances left, right, and centre off with Casemiro in the middle, and that's what I think has been so key.
He's on 6 assists,
bro. Them two have been so key. If you look at really Man United, why Man United are doing so well, it's them two in the middle, bro.
But
They're just holding it down, controlling games, bro.
Don't forget, it's the two, like.
I think you're giving.
There's 2 other men as well, like Varane and Martinez have made a big difference.
I think
obviously
De Gea picking up his form again.
I think you're giving a bit too much credit to Eriksen. You know what it is? You've seen shit in terms of McTominay and Fred so long, yeah. Eriksen's a massive. Everyone knows he's a massive upgrade, and you expect him to be a massive upgrade, yeah. But
he's slow though.
You need an upgrade on him.
He's a bit slow. He's a bit slow.
Yeah,
you need but right now you need an upgrade on him. You need someone that could a lot more mobile next to Casemiro.
That's why they're still eager. That's why he still wants De Jong. Ten Hag still wants De Jong.
Oh, if you see a
He's young,
Casemiro
innit?
De Jong
Young.
midfield,
it's a fuckery, innit,
I was talking to my boy.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect Casemiro to be as good as this.
bro?
Well,
Man, don't watch Real Madrid.
No.
It's because Real Madrid, you see him, he gets the ball back, and he's straight away looking.
No. I mean, in terms of.
saying-
By the way, when he first came to the Real Madrid team, he was horrible. Don't forget that.
I was saying, yeah.
Don't forget that.
I was saying to Abs when Casemiro.
Oh my god.
Casemiro at Real Madrid, yeah. He's been. I don't think it's even arguable. It's probably facts that he's been the best DM in the world for probably the last
5 years.
5, maybe a bit more.
5 years, yeah.
5. Let's say 5. Yeah, he's been the best DM in the world for the last 5 years. But at Madrid, what you saw was him doing more of his defensive midfield role and not showing. He was showing it, but not showing it to the extent he's showing at United now. What he's capable of doing in terms of the passing.
Yeah. Because other teams
the switches of play, you saw glimpses of it. You didn't see it consistently. You're seeing it a lot more at United now because the midfield around him is not as great as it used to be. At Real Madrid, when he got the ball, you've got 2 world-class midfielders in front of him who he knew himself are better passers. So what are you gonna do? Play the easier pass to the better players. Let them do the job, innit?
Yeah.
And when he needed to, he'll do it.
That's
At United now, you're seeing him still doing what he's doing at Real Madrid, but you're seeing a lot more of what he's capable of doing because he has to. So he's making him look even better now.
He's coming in with a lot more goals than he
just
did
to go over what your point is.
And that goal yesterday was a really good goal.
I'm gonna add to your point.
Really good
I'm gonna
goal.
add to your point and say that when he was playing for Real Madrid, because he had so much talent around him, maybe we didn't realize it as much.
It went unnoticed.
But now you're seeing it where the level at Man United is nowhere near the level at Real Madrid.
But his level hasn't dropped.
But his level hasn't dropped.
If anything, it's probably gone up another level.
And that's been so key to Man United. Okay.
I think he also got bored of people saying that he's only coming for the paycheck, innit? Because that was
Bro, double his money.
Said
Double his money. I don't care, bro. Double his money.
He come for the challenge. He wanted the challenge. He's won everything. Bro, the guy won 5 Champions League. Bro.
He's won the league.
He's won the league. He's won everything for them. What more do you want? He wanted.
He completed
He wanted a new challenge. He's challenged himself and he's fucking.
And he came to the
smashed
biggest-
it.
And let's not shy away. United is a massive challenge right now for any
course.
player to
Yeah,
walk in.
and
anyone.
it's still a
The
big
fact
club,
that
bro.
you've seen that
It's
amount
still a
of
big
players-
club. It's still a big club.
Look how many
Yeah,
big
when I
players
said
have
that, have
come
you
in.
seen how many big players have come to the club and just look like dog shit, bro?
Yeah.
Di Maria, his only bad spell in his career was at
Sanchez.
United.
Man United.
Sanchez.
I think you probably bought a wash Sanchez at the time anyway, so it did that transfer didn't make sense. Another one. Another player that probably should have stayed another season now.
I
the
believe
only
you-
time to extend his
yes.
contract.
Yes,
yeah?
I said the
All
same
these
thing.
years he's been extended
Fuck
his
no.
contract.
I said the
now is the
same
time he
thing.
should have extended another year
I
because
said
you
the
got the
same thing to
perfect
fucking
player.
T. I
Bro,
said,
Casemiro and Pogba in the middle.
He would have been perfect in this system.
Yeah.
He would have been fucking perfect.
It would be mad.
You would have literally unlocked Pogba. You would have seen a
Yeah.
different player.
But I'm not forgetting Pogba when he was first came back to United and he was doing well. I ain't forgetting that.
Yeah, but Pogba's always had spells at United. He was never consistent.
Yeah, no,
because
he wasn't
there was the
consistent,
shit
yeah.
around him.
Yeah.
The rest of the players were not good around him.
Yeah, and
But
just,
then
just
again,
to sum up the
he
go on.
probably, even though the players around him weren't as good yet, he needed to do more. I believe with the amount of talent he has, he needed to do more, which he probably didn't do.
Yeah.
So his time at United was quite underwhelming, but you saw at spells how good the guy really is. We all know how good he is,
yeah.
but he didn't show it enough.
Just to sum up the United opinion of what I think right now, is that at the moment they're working in a system, and before Man United never had a plan B, and I think now they've got a plan B if plan A don't go well. I think the manager can tweak it a bit, and he's got an idea. Okay, if we're playing against this team, because bro, if you think about it, during this season, the second halves, Man United have done something. Yeah, he's changed it up. He's not scared to make decisions. Yeah, and that's what I like about him. And the only thing that we're missing is a goal scorer. And I feel like we create enough chances.
I wasn't able to make the intro, but introing now. AJ,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
AJ's here, innit? I didn't intro anyone properly either. bro.
Chelsea's perspective.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Let's get
As we were
cracking.
saying, yeah. Alright. With the way you
Just to
summed up
sum-
United,
yeah.
yeah.
Just
Alright.
to sum up is that I don't think Man United are far from the perfect project. I think they're still doing well. We need a striker, and Man United have a good system going for them right now.
You
And
can
it's
see the
better-
trajectory where it's going in.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
better. And
With the sale of the club,
there's some
it
idea
could
of what's
help
going
it.
on. There's some idea of what's
Well, it
going
will
on.
help.
Remember, you
Yeah.
don't understand. It's only a few months into his project.
Mm-hmm.
Give the guy, like
I hope so, man.
give him Arteta time, and
I
he's
really
doing
hope
something.
so. I really hope
Facts.
so, man. I really
He's
hope.
doing something
And his
because you're gonna
discipline-
get bought.
And his discipline has been so key.
I'll-
Maybe it's been overboard
It's not.
with Rashford, because
Nah.
managers would have probably fined the guy and said to him, "Yo, listen, Rashford, don't."
No,
be
but he
late
benched
again."
him.
Because I'm sure players are late every single day for training. Not every day for training, but
It
it's
wasn't
a
training,
consistent
it was a team meeting.
meeting.
A
Sorry,
team meeting.
for thing. And I do believe that, like, it was you could say it was a bit, over the top. But then again, he's trying to implement his views, which I think is good.
I don't think it's over
Because
the
these
top.
players need.
I don't
Because
think it's over the top.
He
I
made a
wouldn't
mistake.
really.
He's look, Ten Hag is showing who's in charge.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's showing who's in charge of the club. Ronaldo, you might be the greatest player, one of the greatest players in the world, but this is my club.
no
I'm in
crap,
charge.
no
You
bullshit,
listen to me,
no
bro.
bullshit.
Yeah, my rules are my rules.
Harry Maguire, bro, the guy's dropped him. That's mad. Like, literally dropped him. For
You know there were people within the club trying to tell him to play, and he's refused.
Because you spent shitload of money on him.
AJ, what do you think of Man United right now? We've been speaking about it, but I just want to
They're,
see as
they're
a
currently fourth. Well, they were 5 points clear of Tottenham.
just like
but
a quick
it's
general,
now 2 points clear.
like
A point of City, who play you lot tomorrow.
Indeed, they do. I actually originally thought they were playing us on Wednesday.
Yeah, get
And they are
trust
as
me.
well,
We
they
did
are
that.
as well.
We thought the same thing, bro.
I think they're playing. No,
They
they're
did-
playing
I'm
back to
pretty-
back.
Unless they changed the schedule,
I
because
thought it
I'm
was
pretty
as well.
sure I read Wednesday when I saw this game.
You lot are playing them back to back as well.
Yeah, you're playing
Yeah,
them
I
back,
know.
but I think,
FA
I
Cup-
think it's because of the cup. they
FA
changed
Cup
it,
and the league.
But yeah, what's your perspective on United quickly in it before we switch over to Chelsea?
You know, boy, I think. Do you know what's the funniest thing about United? United situation has kind of reminded me of my own team situation for the longest out of all the clubs in the top six. The most, like, I haven't necessarily felt like they've had a weak squad. I actually think individually at times in the last 5 years they've had great squads. But I do think they've lacked that cohesiveness. You know what we was talking about previously, in the fact that they've now got a manager now that, regardless of anything, he's standing by his principles. I feel like this is the first time I've watched a few United games, and I feel like they have direction. They're not just winging it.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not just. They're not just winging it, or they're not just.
The
playing
individuals
like-
have
It's
to
the
step up.
first
not
time.
moments, it's
It's
not
the
moments,
first
it's not
time.
moments.
It's not even just moments. You know, I saw United play a lot in the last
What,
4
since the
years.
Chelsea game?
Like, just in the last 4 years, I felt like United have basically transitioned into like a pure in and out counter-attacking team. Like, they defend deep, their press is deep. Like, I think what game was I watching the other day that United played? Who did you play before the last team you played?
Burnley. Then we had
Before Burnley.
Burnley. Then we had Bournemouth.
Yeah, it was the Bournemouth game. Yeah, there was times on the-
Yesterday's game. The Bournemouth yesterday.
Day before, I think.
There was another game before that, and I completely forgot what it was.
No, Abs United already played
Wolves.
Oh, that 1-0.
yeah.
That's
the
the,
Wolves
we were
game.
just talking about that
1-0
situation.
It
My
was the
bad,
Wolves
my bad,
game.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was the
Rashford
Wolves
goal.
game. Yeah, that's
1-0 away.
But this
The
is
Rashford
this
situation.
is my point. I was watching the games. Yeah, I was watching the game. I was in the barber seat, and I was thinking at times, I was seeing all 11 Man United players in their own half. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, under Ten Hag, I'm not even saying that's the football they play. But the relevance to why I'm even referring to that is because, like I was saying, go back 4 years before that, prior to Ten Hag and all these, all the nonsense associated to it. It's like managers had been so fixated about getting the Man United of old, which was
The
speed, power,
Man
down the
United
flank.
way. Everyone, all I hear was
The Man
we need
United
to
way.
play the Man
Man
United
United
way.
way, yeah.
Exactly.
But
The
I
Man
was trying to
United of
figure
old.
out what is the Man United way.
And it was the
Ge-
Ferguson way.
genuinely, what
It
but
was
what
the
is the
Ferguson.
Man United?
Now-
It was
I think
full blown.
Mind you,
attack.
Ferguson's
Voices down
way-
the
You
wing.
No,
Man-
no,
Always
but
down the
you
wing.
know the
Mind you,
Man
so-
United way, yeah. Genuinely, yeah. It was during the Ferguson era, but I think the Man United way is a mental thing. It's the mentality
Yeah.
of the team.
And a lot of ex-players
if
have
you-
said that, bro.
Yeah.
It's-
So how?
they
But
talk
was
about
like- it was
mentality.
like-
again, you
people-
say that.
The only thing that they were saying about what Sir Alex Ferguson is that in the last 10 minutes of the game, yeah, he'd always say to you, like, this, you know, the way he spoke and the way he addressed the last 10 minutes of the game was just a mentality thing. It was all mentality. Because-
They had to have a mentality during that era. It was a mentality
Mentality
of
thing.
winner, all fucking cost.
Yeah.
No matter what, you
Right
fight
to the end.
until
right to the
that
end.
wissle
Yeah.
blows.
What you're saying, I
your
get
job
what you're
ain't
saying.
done.
What you're saying, I'm
It's a
getting.
mentality thing.
It's
It is a mentality
A lot of
thing.
ex-players do
Within
come
that
out-
time, for them, all these ex-players here to come out and say we need to go back to the Man United way, bro, you'd think ex-players that who've played for the club would have a bit of common sense. You're never going back to that.
It's mentality.
Once the
innit?
main guy is gone, you can never go back to that. It's impossible.
It was the
But
two
you go
main
back
guys.
to
It
the
was just
Ten
one.
Hag situation, yeah. It's saying that you're seeing a lot of counter-attack in football, yeah. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that now
and-
because he's still slowly implementing his style.
But this
you
is
see
what-
that goal against Bournemouth yesterday, Luke Shaw goal yesterday.
This is my point. Yeah.
That's
What
Ten Hag. That's
what
genuinely Ten
what
Hag football.
The
Yeah.
one down.
It's
Switch
beautiful
ball
as
from
well,
the
innit?
wing to the other wing.
Started from De Gea, quick passes, getting
Shaw,
forward,
the Luke
switch
Shaw.
it,
Beautiful,
and
It was a
innit?
cutback, innit? And the
Luke
tap
Shaw
was
scored,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Yeah,
beautiful.
I
innit?
see
It
that,
was
I
beautiful.
watched that.
It's beautiful
I watched
to
that.
watch when
I
it
watched
comes
that.
off.
I watched that. But this is my point, yeah. Other managers have got that lost in transition, yeah, and thought the Man United way is to sit 11 players back consciously back in their own half, lick it long on the wing, and you exploit Rashford or whoever's pace down the flanks. And I just think, like, what I've seen as a consequence of that is just mad lethargic football with no purpose, no direction, no speed, no intensity. But then every now and again, because you've got players that have ability, one might actually just pick out a pass. In the last 2-3 years, it's been Fernandes,
Yeah, I
pick
get
out
what
a
you're
pass
saying,
in
yeah.
the flanks, and Rashford might actually use his pace and because he's got the capability to
Individual
produce
moments.
You know what I mean?
Individual
moments.
But now you have a manager that's saying, fuck that. Like, we're better than just licking it long on the wing and
We're doing
relying
something
on
with
man's pace to take it to a 1v1 situation and hope the 1v1 situation results in a goal. Now you've got a philosophy, like you actually see synchronized passing passages in open play. You're actually seeing players that are playing positions that actually look like they have roles. Like somebody's tasked with doing one thing while another man is tasked with doing another thing. You know what I mean? You're actually seeing management like on the pitch, and I feel like Man United have lacked that. I think we can all say that. Like, they haven't had an identity for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really
Well,
matter who the
since
fuck
Fergie,
they
they
buy.
haven't really had that identity.
So during that phase, it doesn't really matter who the fuck you buy, because you can go and get this guy, that guy, this guy, this guy. Like, let's say there's always like a top 3 player for every position in Europe. Like when you go into a transfer market, you could go and get top 2, top 3 in every position and fill your team with those players. Yeah. And with no identity, they're still gonna play like shit if you're telling man them just lick it long on the wing, play with power and purpose, and we score quick or whatever nonsense they were chanting in the fucking change room about.
Hey,
You know, one last point, yeah, is since Fergie, yeah, this is the first time Man United have actually taken the step in the right direction.
Yeah.
The first time. You've got, see what you say about philosophy, this is that. It's the first time them players in that team actually believe in a philosophy. Where they're listening to the manager, listening to his instructions and going out onto the pitch and implementing it. You haven't seen that. Maybe since Mourinho, which is
I was just gonna say.
sit back.
Mourinho was
stay
win at
deep.
all costs though.
Yeah,
Herrera
win at
said
all
it.
costs. Yeah,
He's
it
like
was
he
win at
loved
all
it because
costs.
it was shit
But
house.
then you didn't back him, so that didn't help his situation as well. But you got the team, yeah, slowly gelling together. The bond's so much better. Any problem that was within the club, he's getting rid of. And for him to do what he done to Ronaldo was the biggest statement any manager could make, especially him, yeah. Because if you look at Ten Hag, he's been manager at Ajax, and that's it.
And he was, I think, he
And
was
now
like
you're coming
under
to
21s
now you come to arguably
He was
the
under
big-
21s manager at Bayern,
Bayern.
and a coach with.
Yeah.
Pep.
And now you're arguably coming to the biggest club in the world, yeah. And you just kicked out one of the biggest players to ever grace the game.
Not even that.
Dropping him as well.
Yeah. And
Not even that.
people would
Dropping him.
think,
Dropping
Not
him.
even that.
Taking no bullshit
He has
from
a
him.
legacy as well. You know, people forget that he's not
Yeah.
only. He's one
and
of
we had
United's best
certain Man
players.
United fans who didn't want to blame Ronaldo at all.
Do you not think United are going to finish top 4? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Reason. Squad.
No.
What? Still too
Because
soon.
looking so tight this season, yeah. Liverpool squeezing.
I think Man United finished top 4.
You sir?
Don't roll your eyes. I'm giving my opinion, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea. I have no idea. This season.
You know, I respect it. I
Yeah,
hear
bro.
it. I hear it.
Bro,
I hear
this
it.
season.
What do you
This
think?
season is so
Me,
rotten.
I think they'll fall out of it at the dying moments because of the
Why
squad.
did you roll your eyes when I said no?
Because you're a Liverpool fan. I
What
don't
do you
really
think?
it.
No, but I gave you my
what do you
opinion.
Fuck you, bruv. Shut up. Turn out won't make a signing.
But I feel like if he makes that signing, that's taking him over the finish line.
No, I
Genuinely.
hear it. I hear
It's
it.
like if Liverpool signed a midfielder now, I think we're both in a kind of similar situation.
And basically,
we're
yeah.
kind of relying on Gakpo to
Fix
for
your
us-
situation
fix
right
our
now.
situation, but he won't. But see, United need a striker that can
Ronaldo,
take
I
them
hope
over
the
the line.
natural Rashford could fit that
Yeah,
situation
the
right now.
Liverpool need a midfielder to take us over the line. United need a striker to take them over the line.
Yeah.
Because as good as Rashford's been, he's been sick this season. Yeah?
He's not
He's
a
not
throw
number 9.
about
He's
striker.
not number 9.
He's not fair, but
He's not number
you
9.
can't rely on him to do score goals every single flipping week.
And I think Martial's playing with a niggle because every game he's been coming off.
He's been
from-
subbed off.
He
He's
needs
been
to-
subbed
bro,
off and he's been going straight down to the
The
tunnel.
guy needs to go. He's been here 8 years, bro. It's time
And
to
also,
go.
just to finish on your point, Eric Ten Hag needs a striker that will make him basically finish as high as possible. And if he doesn't do that, if he doesn't get a striker, then I think fans will turn around and say, okay, we didn't get the striker, we missed the striker, let's go again.
But fans also do understand the fact that the reason they're not signing or spending the money right
They
now
ain't
is
got
because
money.
of the sale of the.
You know what? It is
First
as well?
score,
I
innit?
think if United don't make top 4 yet, it's not a big hoo-ha.
Right now,
It's
it's not.
genuinely not. It's
I don't
the
think
guy's
anybody
first
had
season.
them down.
It's
to
the
get
guy's
rid of.
first season. I don't think United expected to finish top 4. It would be great if they do, but if they don't, it's not a big hoo-ha. It's his first year into his project.
You know,
He's gonna have a summer.
It's a long project.
You're
especially-
gonna get bought before the summer,
So
and
he's,
then it's
he's
gonna
have.
he's
a
gonna
fucking-
get what he wants.
He's gonna have a crazy summer.
He's
if
gonna
they
get what he
bought.
wants, and
If
then
they get bought by March, he's gonna have a crazy
Yeah.
summer, bro.
it's
Ins and
it's,
outs.
It's gonna be a big problem for the rest of the league.
The
And
thing about
I
Ten Hag-
genuinely believe it might slow down Newcastle's progress.
And
Do you
the
think
thing-
so? I think because the fact that United is
Because
more of an attractive.
you're still both Newcastle are ahead of their project anyway. But if United just get bought, things change just like that.
Yeah. And
Literally,
just
genuinely
a quick
change,
one.
click of a finger.
it's easier
Just
to
a quick
attract players
one.
as well.
Wait,
Before
you're-
Eric Ten Hag came to United, he knew exactly who he wanted out and who he wants in straight away.
No, 100%.
So the
He was
guy,
just doing it in
the
a
guy,
different
the
shape.
guy is ahead. The guy is ahead.
He
One
wasn't
second,
there.
boys.
He
One
wasn't
second.
there.
One
Someone
second.
he
One
wanted,
second.
though,
Bacardi, top 4 or no? Yeah. Maybe. I hear it. We're gonna move on from United and we're gonna go on to the big money spenders, and I'm gonna start off with what I got sent, and I've got 2 pieces of things that have been sent.
Can I correct
But the
you
first
and
one-
say the new Nottingham Forest?
You're mocking it. Nah, it won't be no good. Alright, but we'll start off with this. Fabrizio.
Right now-
AJ smiling as well because he knows what I'm talking about.
Wait.
Yeah.
Because right now we'll start off with the news in it. Fabrizio came out and said exclusively Chelsea's official proposal for Enzo Fernandez was never 120 million euros or 127 million. The final proposal made to Benfica was 85 million fee. Chelsea have never disclosed the 120 million release clause. There is no agreement at all after new meeting in the afternoon, as revealed earlier. My guy also said that the Portuguese club are no longer willing to get anything under the release clause. So if they are going to sell him in the summer, it has to be for fuck off bread. If not, he's staying, and they don't want to sell him.
So they're basically getting in a January sales, yeah? They
Yeah,
only want a
they're
January
stopping
sales
it.
vibe.
So basically,
They wanna
what
pay-
my guy just said to me, Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea reports now is as off.
I'm not gonna lie. 85 million pounds is still like at least 100 million euros.
No, 85 million euros.
Oh,
Euros. Fabrizio even said it here. Euros.
You know what? You're going off, yeah. After
It was 185 million pounds. Yeah, I hear you.
Every
100
single
million
day
plus,
that I
innit?
wake up, yeah, and I check transfers, I'm hearing Chelsea being linked to every single Tom, Dick, and Harry on the market, bruv. And you guys are pissing me off.
But I genuinely,
I want to know where the hell you getting the money from.
No. If you alright,
Bro, I don't get it.
I did a bit of digging into that consortium. Yeah. Oh my god. Every man is on a minimum of 300 billion, bro. These men are filthy fucking rich.
Yeah, but bro, surely there's fair play that comes
Huh?
into it.
No,
bro.
because
but we're debt-free.
no, it's not even debt free. The agreement for Bowley to get Chelsea was he agrees to make £1 billion worth of signings in his first few windows. And because of fair
Who's he
play
making
rules,
that promise to?
he had to make it to get the club.
No,
to
no,
the,
who's he making that promise to?
to Chelsea fans,
Chelsea
to the
Trust,
board,
to the
to
trust.
Chelsea Trust.
There's
And
a trust
at the
that
time-
owns the land the pitch is situated on and represents all.
wasn't a billion over 10 years.
No, $1 billion over the first
No,
few
that's
windows.
into the infrastructure.
That's into the
Okay.
infrastructure, but it's £1 billion
But
into
se-
players.
separate for the players.
That's basically.
So the consortium
That's basically
is
like
balling.
when you buy that's basically like a cheat code on FIFA.
No, it's not because
Basically, like-
they're not allowed to take out dividends for the first 6 years,
Yeah, but that's basically you.
and on top of it,
No, he's talking about that in terms of the spending power.
no,
Yeah,
100%.
that
But
is insane. I mean-
it's not fair play. Fair play can't get involved. He's a new owner. He's entitled to do it.
Basically,
There's
no
the
debt
same
on
thing's
the
gonna
top.
happen with
Basically,
No,
United.
that explains it.
The same
which
thing's
is
gonna
no
happen with
situation.
United when they get
Financial
bought,
fair
and
play.
Liverpool. They will both have same thing happen with City. Newcastle should have the same thing, but Newcastle are being smart.
Financial fair play kind of stopped them in a way. Newcastle, I can't remember how.
Yeah,
but it's
because
stopped
they were
them
pissed
in a-
off because the top 6 leagues.
No,
So the first, the original top 6 got really pissed off of how much money they have, and they found it a bit unfair because the fact that they have a nation's bank to help them, where everyone else is their businesses, in it.
But can't lie, that Chelsea situation is a bit mad for him to sort of go in and say, okay, I can get whoever I want for however much I want. That's a
But
bit
They're,
mad,
they're
man.
trying to finesse Arsenal's striker, the Ukrainian kid, isn't
to
it?
be honest, I can't.
But you know what? You guys definitely need
You do
to
need
shift
to,
a lot of players, bro.
Modric.
Bro, you guys need to shift a
You don't
lot
really
of
have a
players,
left
man.
winger.
You
I
and
don't know, I
also
prefer
you've
Leao.
signed some unnecessary players in the last transfer window, like Aubameyang. That's such an unnecessary signing.
That was a
First of
Tuchel
all,
signing.
Yeah, that's before Bowley.
First
bro.
of all,
Was that before?
Donny's
No,
only on a 1-year
during.
contract. That was never.
so unnecessary for the guy to be there, man.
But that was Tuchel signing. That's
So
that's
it
what
was-
everybody thinking
man,
Tuchel stayed.
There's no point in talking about Aubameyang. The guy was on a 1-year contract. His contract expires in summer.
Is it not
He
true?
would-
This is his second season, isn't it?
No, it's his
no, it's
first.
his first.
Makari would know. Makari's a 1 year or 2 year Aubameyang though.
Wasn't it 1 year with an option to extend?
It's 2, innit? I know it's 2. He's there for another
Even
season,
they
bro.
could get rid of him in the
Yeah,
summer.
they can get rid of him easily.
Man, like Donny will happily pay his termination clause.
No, he won't. Aubameyang won't.
It's not Aubameyang, the fucking club.
Yeah, the
No,
club
the
will.
club would do that anyway.
But you're spending stupid money everywhere and anywhere.
No, but to be honest, I think what Chelsea is now is
But what players do you need though?
2 year, there you
But
go.
from your perspective, what players do you need? I feel
They
like
need
you're
a
all
left
over the
winger.
place,
Chelsea need a whole rebuild.
bruv. I feel like they're all. But the problem is they have players, bruv.
Yeah, but
Rafael
it's-
Leao, by the way, wants
No.
to stay at AC Milan now.
yeah, I think
He
And
really-
Nkunku, did you guys get Nkunku?
Yeah, it's coming in the summer.
yeah.
Didn't you guys get some other guys, bruv? I'm
yeah,
bare
we
confused.
signed bare,
Well, they signed like 3 or 4 players
They
already
signed
under the
hella
radar.
man.
Like quick ones.
Yeah, like just how we got Chukwemeka and all these man.
Yeah,
like, we
like-
got another guy called Andre Santos. We
I
got
think
some-
you messed up
18.
by not paying Gvardio's full money. If you can go and want to pay fucking 85 million for.
Enzo Fernandez.
And you're a
Enzo
manager,
Fernandez,
man.
yeah.
You're a manager.
I'm not-
Let's
That
be
centre
real,
back,
bro.
He changes your team. He's there for the next 10
And let's
years.
be real,
He's-
man. You're a
he's-
manager.
Especially with the
shit,
fact that you
man.
spent 80 million on.
You're a
fucking-
Forget about
manager.
what Messi done to him in the World Cup because that's Messi. Yeah, he is cold.
Where-
Gvardiol, yeah. And
Where-
best. That's another one. Ragnick was screaming for United to go get.
Quick one before. I just need to go back on one topic. Yeah, Kim Min Jae is he linked with United?
And Liverpool.
That's a problem.
And Liverpool, strong links with United right now
Who is
for
that?
the summer.
Kim Min Jae is good, bro.
Is he a fullback?
The Napoli centre.
No, Napoli centre.
Centre back.
Bro, he sounds like some.
I just feel
Nah,
like
he's
even
fucking
Japanese
solid, bro.
emperor.
yo,
Solid, bro.
sorry, AJ, your players that you guys are bringing in. Can you see Graham Potter managing these guys, bro? Can you see, bro? I just feel like I don't.
I think you gotta give my man a chance, innit?
You know what it is, yeah? You know, Graham Potter came in, yeah?
Do you not believe the rumours that they're saying that they're considering sacking him?
You can't give someone a 6-year deal or something.
Nah, man.
I'm not gonna
6 or
lie.
7
I'm not gonna
United
lie.
did it.
I'm not gonna lie.
United did it. Moyes.
I'm not gonna
6-year
lie.
deal.
Oh, yeah.
You
want
guys
my-
are.
You want my honest opinion? You want my honest opinion?
Go for it.
It wouldn't surprise me because I genuinely thought he would have backed Tuchel to the moon and back, and the minute he didn't see eye to eye with Tuchel, he just got rid of him.
I think
All
it
your
was,
summer signings was
I
before
think, I think it
Potter.
was Ronaldo that.
A lot of your summer signings was before Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of these signings. See
Oh,
this
actually,
team they're
Todd.
playing with right now. It's not a.
I think
Potter-
I think
Football
Todd wants
team.
them.
It's not because none
I
of
think
these.
Todd wants them, not Graham.
No,
It looks
it's
like
not
Todd
that.
wants them.
A lot of
Todd
them
will
are
be there
too
for
cool.
Neymar's, Ronaldo.
Yeah, but you need to think about it. Todd went around the whole country, bro. The whole world trying to get players, and he didn't get a single one of his first choice signings in the summer.
De Jong.
And there's a
flopped
lot.
it,
You can
Koundé
go through a
flopped
lot
it,
of names.
Rafinha flopped it. Lewandowski flopped it.
Didn't-
Ronaldo
because
flopped
they
it.
pick- they
That's
pick
5
other-
big names I've just named.
Yeah.
them.
He didn't have the riz, man. I'm not gonna lie. Look, let me show you this. I think obviously my man's new to football. I feel like, no disrespect to him, but as an American, imagine this guy coming to you, experienced pro. You're like, yeah, man, join my soccer project.
No, wait. Did you not hear? He,
know what I'm saying?
Did you want to know apparently when Tuchel stops rating him? When he
Yeah,
said,
when he
when
said
Tuchel
12
came,
players,
he's
12
like,
players.
he's like, I want to play a 4-4-3. He was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I think obviously him and his teething problems, we paid the price for it in summer. But I think obviously as he owns Chelsea for another year, 2-3 years, like there'll be more synergy between him and the sport, and his pulling power will be better. But I don't think he'll be involved in the persuasion element of it anymore because we've obviously hired Leipzig's technical director. Like
you hired someone
and
to
he's
do
a
the job for him.
fucking great technical director. The gems he discovered at Leipzig.
I got a question
Bro,
for you then.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm not gonna lie. That excites me more than any players that we're gonna sign this season.
I've got a question for you.
Because Donny was getting these players for like under 10 mil. If you can get them before they're even on radar and integrate them into your system, grow them into positions artificially from the jump, you save millions and millions and millions across windows. And moreover,
You know, you say that, yeah?
yeah.
Bro, look at your academy.
Bro, I know.
You got Levy Coble playing at Brighton, yeah?
Yeah, we got great.
I see that fullback in the championship.
But you know what?
Wait,
That
I've
guy
got
goals
another
every day.
question. Forget about like
under the
squads
technical
and all.
director,
Why?
I do
Why?
think we're
Why?
going to see more youth integration, 100%. Because he's definitely done that.
Wait,
at
listen.
Leipzig.
What? But what do you think the main reason is for you lot not performing this season so far? I know the sacking and the ownership, is thing in it, but normally there's always a managerial rebound. You sometimes get
I'm not gonna
a few
lie, yeah.
performances here and there, but
Chelsea's just been mad inconsistent this season.
we know, and we want to.
I don't think we've necessarily played bad every game, but one thing I do think here, against some mid-league teams, I've seen Chelsea come out with the approach like we're better than them, we're Chelsea. We don't have to play our best, and then I've seen them get smoked because of overconfidence. Then I've seen when Chelsea want to play and turn up, I've seen them bring great games to bare teams. So for me,
So what do you think that you're missing out to compete? What do Chelsea need to do to
Kante.
compete?
I think we're missing Kante. I'm gonna be real. This is the first time in almost a year Kante hasn't played a game since signing for the club, and look at the inconsistency.
He's like Kante and James.
Games are won and lost in
James as
midfield.
well, James as well.
Because bro, every single game James has played in, we've won. Like on God, bro.
I don't think I got told his injury isn't as bad as it.
No, it's shorter than the. It's the same thing.
It's the
but
same thing, but it's a lot
the
shorter,
same
yeah.
area. But
I
it's
feel
not
like a
short.
lot of
Maybe
your
few
players,
weeks.
everyone's playing individually. I feel like you're not playing as a team, and I don't know what your manager's on.
You know
But
what?
I don't see.
No, I'ma be real.
I don't see no.
Listen,
Like you said, cohesion
Let me
about
be
the
real.
team and the manager.
Chelsea got so reliant on certain players being able to play week in, week out. i.e.
Your
like
Kantes, your James,
Yeah. Exactly. They were playing like they managed to play like 2-3
your
seasons.
Mounts as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Kante even longer than I think Kante has played with like now at least 3 generations of Chelsea squads.
He's been there from what, 2016?
Yeah.
Straight after the Leicester League win, isn't
He
it?
was meant to go Arsenal, but
He's been there.
Alright,
He's been
let
there
me-
for that
let me-
Hazard generation. For the, you know what I mean? Like, this is like the 3rd generation of team now he's in. Like the team has changed. Bare.
yeah, he went
I
from
think,
Conte
yeah,
to Tuchel to Sarri.
you know Potter, yeah.
He's had 4 managers, you know. He's
As,
Chelsea.
as
And for that 5 seasons, Donny never got injured once.
as poor as
I think Chelsea don't know how to function without Kante.
Chelsea's been pretty poor
Because
this season, yeah.
he's been such a. Imagine half a decade, a player is playing every single game in your team.
That's true.
The team get used to that autonomism of having that player because you know what he's gonna do. You know, so it allows you to play a certain way, or you might. And when he's not, he hasn't played in almost a year.
But you see Chelsea, yeah. In my opinion, they've been poor this season. What Potter needs to do, yeah, he needs to figure
But
out.
it's hard when James has been injured
Yeah, I know, but
5
hold
times.
on,
Yeah, but
hold
one
on,
man
but
doesn't
once-
make your
yeah,
team,
but
bro.
hold on,
But one
nah,
man,
Like
one man.
Kante and James.
No, because let me tell you something, yeah, because everyone laughed at me when I said, yeah, that Kante, I mean, Chilwell and James are one of the main reasons why Chelsea have been shit. Because Chelsea's main play comes from their wing back. If they don't have their wing backs on the pitch, Chelsea's shit.
Yeah.
But
He's
remember,
not even capping.
Potter, yeah, he needs to figure out what his best system is, what his best formation is, and stick to that. Because he's been chopping and changing at the back. Whether
Speaking
he goes,
of Potter, do you believe in Potter?
hold on, but whether he goes 3 at the back or 4 at the back, yeah, he needs to actually he needs to stick with one and just go through with that.
What was his
but
first 10
also,
games? He changed the system for
also,
times.
remember, Potter hasn't made any signings of his own.
Yeah.
Everything was made before him.
I think
so
the only
he's
one
had
he's
to deal with.
comfortable with is Cucurella.
Yeah,
He
but
had him before.
he's had to deal with players that probably don't suit his system at all. Like literally,
And it's a new.
it's a new project.
Kovacic
So you
looks
gotta
good,
give
man.
him time. You
And
gotta
I
let him
also think-
implement. You gotta let him implement
Yeah.
his styles. You gotta let him get the players that he wants. They didn't give him a 6-year contract for no reason.
I think Havertz
Them-
is looking a lot better under him as well.
Havertz looking slightly better under him. Not the
Not that Havertz
he's
was
still
by
being the
execution,
same,
but
but
Havertz,
yeah.
innit, you're seeing a lot of a better improvement.
He's
Kovacic
in
looks
better.
very
He's
good
in
under
better.
him.
He's in
Kovacic
better
looks
position.
amazing under him. I'll be real, bro.
but the knee's still like on
And
and
you
off
guys
the
need
bench.
to get a good Ziyech, man. A good Ziyech, on form Ziyech is a very good player.
But
Man.
you're not gonna get that at Chelsea.
Yeah, I know.
See what you saw at the World Cup?
You're not
That
getting
was love for your country. That was pure passion, pure heart, bro. That's with a lot of players at the World Cup. Is
Send it
when
back
they're
to Ajax.
representing their country,
It's
bar
different.
England, because I don't think any of the English players give a fuck about this country. Yeah, every single player, I've always said it, every single player that goes and plays for their country, they play sick because they love their country.
We know this.
That's why.
We know this.
But
anyway,
Potter didn't get a 6-year contract, yeah, for no reason. You gotta give him time. You gotta give him a few transfer windows. The problem nowadays is, yeah, there's no patience in football, bro. If
No,
you're not
no,
doing
no.
well,
Yeah,
get out.
yeah,
We need a
we
new
know.
one.
Arsenal are the prime
And
example
Chelsea,
of-
It's a results game now, isn't it? If you got good results, you're
What-
staying in the job. If you ain't
Yeah.
got good results, you're
But
off.
you see, Bowley, I don't want to see him try to turn into Abramovich. Where if there's no instant success, yeah,
You sack
Change it
next
straight
one.
away. Yeah, yeah.
chop and
I'ma
change
be
it.
real,
As,
though.
as long, it was very successful for him, though.
Wait,
man.
but
It was
before
successful.
you go into that, because he's on Potter, yeah, do you believe in Potter? Like, right now?
It's difficult for me to say I do, and it's difficult for me to say I don't.
I hear you.
I hear that.
And that is the most significant because if we're talking about pedigree, experience, CV,
Pedigree CV.
pedigree, CV, and all of that, no, because I'd be a hypocrite if I said yes. Like, it is his first real challenge in his entire career, and it's not just.
It's a
any
big job. It's a
challenge.
big job.
He
It
didn't
is a
go
big
to. He
job.
didn't go to no Tottenham or anything like that. No disrespect to the Tottenham fans. Actually, fuck yeah, I couldn't care less.
You're addicted.
But equally, it's been way too soon for me to say I don't have faith in him, because at the end of the day, all of these household names now started somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, at the end of the
100%.
day, it's easy to say a man ain't got the pedigree or the experience to manage a club like Chelsea. You don't know what he's doing. Like, he's,
100%.
but
Mourinho
then
started
at
at
the same,
Porto.
exactly.
Do you think you need
Ferguson
stability?
started at
Do you
Aberdeen.
think you need?
Tuchel started at Mainz.
Bro,
Klopp started at Mainz.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you think
So-
you need stability at your club? Right now?
Mourinho, the translator.
Do you think?
Oh
There you
God!
go.
Originally,
I've
yeah.
also, yeah.
Even used to go make the coffee and that.
Do you think you need stability at your club right now? Do you think Chelsea need to be stable? when I mean stable,
I'm gonna be real.
when I mean stable, like let's talk about Man City stable, Liverpool stable in terms of like having a manager there for a long period of time and sticking with him until he's successful.
I'm gonna be real. As brutally honest as I can be, I think Chelsea are the only team in the top 6 where I feel I can say no. And I say no because Chelsea haven't had stability in the last.
No, I think. Do
15
you need to
seasons,
change? Do you
and
need to
they've still
feel?
been winning? But let me finish. Let me go on. This is where I'm gonna now merge into your argument and agree with you somewhat because. But the thing with that, even though this has allowed us to collect the most trophies in the English game in the last 15 years, like when Abramovich was there during over that period, yeah, it has short life cycle, life cycles. Like every single time we do this and we hire a great new manager, the system lasts 3 years. I've timed it time and time again. That's why I know a manager lasts longer than 3 years. I'll tell you exactly why. Each time a new manager comes and he's a great manager and he's got great coaching techniques and he can implement his ideas quickly, Chelsea excel again, will probably win a few domestic cups, sometimes challenge for the league. Why? Because Chelsea tend to have, no matter who's in charge of the squad, like somewhat a decent squad, like of good enough players to always challenge for the league. So really and truly, all a manager of a decent pedigree needs to do is come in and teach ideas that the league are not ready for. Because that's why it always takes the league 2 or 3 years to catch up to the way Chelsea play. Like, in the sense, not match them, but to figure out how to play against them. That's why I usually see first 3 months a great manager comes to Chelsea. Chelsea are beating every single team at the Bridge or even away, like barring maybe Liverpool and Man City. Two came. I don't think a single team other than those two teams I mentioned beat him that whole the second half of the season. I'm pretty sure
I
of
think
that.
United only got a draw against them.
Possibly a draw. I don't
I think
know.
it was a draw.
Yeah. Because he went a stupid amount of games unbeaten. Like he almost matched our record, like ever manager unbeaten run. Like what? And Donny was there.
I think it was the first manager in Chelsea's history to win 3 trophies.
But you
in
know
13
Chelsea,
months.
yeah? Chelsea have always... You see that last 15 years we're talking about?
Yeah.
Or let's say since Abramovich came in, yeah? Or Mourinho, whatever. They've always had a core.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
had that core.
Drogba,
And that whole,
Lampard,
that
Terry.
whole core always stayed. That whole
It's
core
so
stayed.
important. It's so
Right, every
important.
single manager that came in and out. So you had people
Now we've
in
had
that...
two
You
cores.
had,
The first one was Lampard, Drogba, etc., etc. The
Yeah.
second one was Hazard,
Kante.
Azpilicueta, Kante.
so you've always had a
Rudiger.
strong core
Rudiger,
of
yeah, it's been
players
two
that...
different
So
cores.
no matter who comes in
And they
there,
both done their thing.
no matter who comes in, you're looking at them players
That
and
first
thinking,
goal's
all right,
bro.
that's the standard, bro. We can't fall below the standard.
Alright, cool. To wrap up Chelsea then, do you think Chelsea have any chances of finishing top 4 this season?
It really depends what they do this January window. But if I'm believing what they say they're gonna do, which is invest for the future, invest in younger players with brighter prospects, and
Patience, man.
then no, because I feel like if we're going down that route, yes, we're linked to some brilliant young upcoming footballers and prospects and so forth, but you can't expect them to come in
Hit
in
the
a
ground running.
mid window, not even summer window with fucking
Pre-season and
pre-season
training
where
window.
they can actually learn 4 weeks off the idea before they even play a competitive game. But mid-season and go to them, yo, go challenge for top 4, go challenge like you wanna win the league, because like, bruv,
asking too much.
and you're just gonna get a disconjointed collection of individuals. You're just gonna see bare individual play, but no team play.
It's always hard to
You
get.
know what I mean?
It's always hard to get good signings in
January.
January, and you know.
Don't get me wrong.
The ones that end up always banging are the ones that were always touted from summer
If
to
they
come to the club.
if they said fuck the youth thing for the January window, we need to secure top 4, and they go and sign even 3 season pros like in their prime, 26 to 28. I think we can get into top 4, but I think that would have to be a right back replacement for James, so we don't risk the whole season on Aspie, because we don't know if James is going to get injured the week after that or the week. So if we get a right back that can challenge James, we get a competent striker that could get maybe 12 goals second half of the season, and I'd say a solid, somewhat world-class centre mid. If we switched the narrative and went for those 3 players all in their primes between 26, 28, I think we could get top 4. But like I said, if the narrative is what they say it is, which
I don't
is the
think it's-
youth and the future, and giving Graham Potter time and trying to grow and sustain a team to not just challenge in the knockout cups, but to actually claim this trophy back to back, like build on what Man City done and challenge Man City. Because I think this is what this is where all the teams are now lagging behind.
I think a lot of teams are starting to catch up to Man City.
No, when I say catch up to City, I'm not even talking about winning one league. Let me show you this. In the last few years, even though Man City has won the domestic league the most, they've been beaten. Like, they were beaten to it by Liverpool. They've been beaten to it by Chelsea. I don't think they've been beaten to it by anybody else outside of that in the last few years. But my point is, they didn't just dominate it for them the entirety of that period.
I think they did, but I think in the last 5 years, the standard of the league went so high. I say when Liverpool and City were competing for the title, it was crazy, bro. You can't win the league if you don't get
90 plus points.
90, not even 90, but 95 plus points. When have you ever seen that?
But this is okay.
It's never happened.
So this is my point. So we've seen Klopp basically bring his players to exhaustion and past their peak by playing an exuberant system week in, week out, just to maintain those levels required to challenge City at the league. And we saw Chelsea do a similar thing back in, I can't remember when they won it last, like 2017.
Suffocate.
Like 2016.
Suffocate.
Conte got them to play so
Basically,
within themselves.
suffocate the team and then do your
and then
I get what you mean.
Was
after
it free at the back of thing before Conte came in?
No,
It wasn't, innit? He come in and then...
He the one
But
that
my
really
point
won it,
is, under systems like the ones required that we needed to challenge City the years that we won it off them, it brings your squad to a bust quickly. Like, that way of playing, like, makes them past their peak quicker than like other styles of playing. Do you get what I'm saying?
You need to refresh
So
players.
for me to challenge City now is more than just winning the odd Premier League trophy of them every 2 years and then going 5 years with it just being City, and then another 2 years it might be Chelsea back at it, we're taking 2 trophies off them. Then wait another 5 years, it might be Man United taking another 2. Then wait another 5 years, City.
It will change though.
For us to all say we've caught City, it's building squads that can year in, year out, sustainably go against City without exhausting themselves, playing off.
I personally believe
And that's
that
why-
the whole Man
You see,
City
we
consistent
did that,
dominance.
but the biggest problem between us and City was, they refreshed their squad. We didn't.
Before the players reached their
Yeah,
peak.
so
but you
they
didn't.
chopped and we didn't.
Yeah.
We had the same team for 5 years
we,
straight.
we need to move on, so let's quickly wrap it up. Chelsea for top 4?
Nah.
No.
Top 4?
No.
Yeah, I think with everything that's going on now, unless you do what they say.
Yeah.
But let's move on quickly and
If
swiftly.
they do what they say they're gonna do, the
Yeah.
youth, then
Let's cover up Man City because no one here is actually here to represent Man City. We'll just have a quick chat, then we'll get on to Arsenal. City are not as good as they were a few years back. Not even a few years back, 2 seasons ago, maybe even 3 seasons ago. The squad isn't as luxurious as it always is.
Nah, man.
Nah, it's
Pep-
not.
Nah, man.
Pep's
It's
got
not, it's not.
devils in his ears, bro, this season. I don't know what he's doing. Foden wasn't a good run,
just benched him.
Why are you chucking on Grealish now? For what reason?
Let me tell
Why
you
you
why.
dropping
Let me tell
Foden?
you why. Because he knows he overspent on Jack, innit?
Yeah,
So he's
of
trying to
course.
make up for it by playing him as much as he can so it doesn't look like a bad flop on CE, innit? But it is. Everyone knows it is, innit? So, bite your fucking tongue. Bring back Phil Foden. And you're going to have to drop Jack.
You have to.
You have to. Like, he's not good. He's not good as he was at Villa.
You know what it is though? He's good, but when you're playing in a Pep system, you have to play a certain type of way.
And he doesn't play that type of way.
And that's not Jack, bro.
He's a
Like,
flary
you
player,
gotta
man.
give him that freedom, that
yeah,
license.
Mhm.
But he's not getting that.
He needs to express himself.
He's
man.
stuck on the left wing. If you're stuck on the left wing, and he's got to play in front of him, he's not gonna beat him.
He's not going to
Give
do it.
him
He's
like-
going he's
give
gonna
him-
do
give
that
him
sideways.
5-10 yards gap between him and the
He's
defender.
always
Yeah.
cutting in the middle, isn't
He'll
it?
beat him.
Then he's running. Then he'll beat you. Yeah. But you
I
don't
see
get
this guy
that.
drifting
See.
in the middle
All
all the
he's
time.
getting the ball, pass backwards, pass here, pass there, keep it simple. It's boring, bro. Man City.
It's all going through
great
Haaland.
as great as that team is, they're boring, bro. You're seeing
It's
the
going
same
through-
thing every
it's
week.
going
bro.
all through
Let me
Haaland.
get the ball to De Bruyne. Let me
De Bruyne
turn.
turns.
Where's Haaland? Boom.
There, go.
The
Yeah.
guy's got 20 goals this season.
And now it's screwing them over in the title race if we're going to be honest by it, because they used to share it out evenly, but now when it comes to the dying embers of the game, all they're looking for is Haaland. Whip it into the box, whip it into the box, whip it into the box. C never did that.
City don't have
City
no
were
wingers,
always patient, no matter what.
City-
No matter how long left in the game. If there's 5 minutes left in the game and they need a win, they will be patient and they will get it. You even saw it with the way they did it against Villa in the last game of the season last season.
But you can't. You know what it is? As much as how direct they're to Haaland, yeah, it's got nothing to do with Haaland because the guy's scored probably 30 goals already in all competitions this season.
Probably, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like they're defensively this season, yeah.
It's
whack.
Yeah, but what more do you want from Haaland, bro? He's a goal scorer.
Like he's doing everything he
He's
can.
doing
There's nothing
everything he
more
can.
do.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. That was all of the casters teams of the ball. Let me redo that. Wow, that was a real bad fumble. We covered everyone's team today, innit?
Yep.
Except
Well, Arsenal. There's no Arsenal reps here, so fuck off, man.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of them, man. Anyway, man. They've just been talking.
Man City as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
dying
we-
for an episode, but they can't turn up.
I've offered it 3 times.
I just scrapped.
3 fucking no, we're not scrapping it because I don't want to hear. Oh, he's got an Arsenal agenda. He hates Arsenal. That's why he doesn't want to do an Arsenal episode. Fuck off, bruv.
We
I've
talk
offered
about-
it 3 times.
we talk about
and not
all-
one of you has showed up or even answered. So I allow it. Yeah.
We talk
I've
about
even
everyone.
told you. Did I not tell you try and bring a guest for that Arsenal one? And you were.
Edit in the message of the last 3 times you've tried to message an Arsenal fan and slap it in the video.
Bro, I should, you know.
Do you know what? Yeah, we don't. Do you know what? We don't
Please.
discriminate, lads. People, we don't discriminate. Yeah, we speak about all teams and every team. And if you're here to represent your team, you're here to represent your team, innit?
So
You
come
get it?
and represent your
Your
team,
team.
bro.
Today we only spoke about the teams that are being represented. So you got Man United, Liverpool and Chelsea. Hence why we only spoke about them. But on that note, I hope you guys actually enjoyed today's episode. Tell us what you think. Tell us if we're on the right tracks. Please like and subscribe. You don't understand how far that will go for
Don't
us.
forget to comment.
Yeah.
on
Like
this
and
man's
subscribe.
nonsense.
Bow.
And the delusionist of this. But from me and the mandem, peace and love, innit? Deuces.
Peace out.